Lou Brasher here from Real Estate HQ. I'm going to run through the legislation that a property manager must know. Because as a property manager in Queensland, knowing the law isn't optional. It is a responsibility not only of the principal, but all the property managers dealing with your asset. So here is a snapshot of the legislation that we need to understand and be able to apply on a day-to-day basis. Our main one is the Residential Tenancies and Roomings Accommodations Act of 2008. This is our Bible. Tenancy rights, bonds, evictions, notices and maintenance. Then we also have the Property Occupations Act 2014. Now this governs our licensing, our appointment forms, our fees and our professional conduct as agents, especially to our property owners. We have the Fire and Emergency Services Act 1990 that goes hand in hand with the Building Fire Safety Regulation Act 2008, and that covers smoke alarms and all the upgrades from 2022 to 2027, as well as the fire safety checks and emergency readiness. Inside the property, you've got the Electrical Safety Act of 2002. That's for any work done inside property needs to be done by a licensed professional. Plumbing and Drainage Act of 2008, that is relevant for maintenance and compliance of bathrooms, kitchens and drainage systems. We also have the Building Act 1975 that helps you understand what is legally required when there are safety issues at a property. Then QCAT Act of 2009 is the playbook for handling disputes, applications and hearings. The application of the Anti-Discrimination Act of 1991 that applies to leasing, advertising and communication, both with tenants and with owners. You also have to understand the Fair Trading Act 1989 as well as the Australian Consumer Law that protect both the tenants and the landlords from misleading conduct and to ensure ethical service. The Agents Financial Administration Act of 2014 is really important. This controls how you manage trust accounts, reporting and financial compliance. So we also have to take into account the Public Health Act 2005, especially important when we are dealing with things like mold, infestations and safety hazards. And then we've got the Environmental Protection Act of 2014 that applies to noise, air quality and contamination risks. And don't forget, we have the Federal Privacy Law, the Pool Safety Standards, we have to have a knowledge of ATL reporting standards. And you know what? That's why at Real Estate HQ we don't just wing it. We've created systems and training to ensure that our landlords are always protected. My name is Lou, and if you want a property manager who actually knows the law, be able to apply it, call me today. My number is 0425 225678.